welcome back to my creative tonic life, and today I am back with day 5 of the Josephinebowdesigns advent calendar. If you're coming to me now, you might probably want to start with day 1. I'll leave the link in the description box below, or you can go and search my advent playlist so you can watch from the beginning, because I'm presuming you don't want to miss out on each of the wonderful days. So as always, we will be getting stuck in. I'm still obsessed with the seed packet, and then this is the beautiful pouch, so we will open. I haven't looked inside before you ask, and I'm not going to. I just double check to make sure that it is, and my husband has checked and said that they're all in order, and if I don't find the envelope that's in order, then it's going to be something else. Wow, look at that. This is day 5, guys, and I'm presuming I've got to slowly open up this sticker to be able to, I mean, if you own a Cricut machine or you craft or a silhouette, you know the detail that has gone. This is like a secret garden gate, and as a child I loved the secret garden film, and this is making me so nostalgic, and it's so pretty, beautiful. I think what I'll do is I'll take a quick picture, because what if I can't put it back together? And then I'll be back in one moment. In fact, I think I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to leave that there because we have another envelope. Isn't that pretty? Wow, these have all been printed by Joe. I know they have. Oh, okay. We have our first kit, and I chose the standard vertical side, even though I chose something else to begin with. And then I got FOMO and decided, nope, I want a standard vertical kit for the boxes, by the way. Isn't that just beautiful? I hope we get some washi in this, because this will be gorgeous, won't it? Look at the colours. Look at the shine on that. I'll give you a bit of a close-up. Isn't it pretty? So with the standard vertical kit, I'm sure you get 4 pages. We've got our boxes. We then have our weekday headers, weekend banners, trackers, bills due, and then we have our washi tape. Wow, I hope we have some washi like this. If not, come in the shop next year. Pretty. And then we have something extra. We have our headers, and it's all in the same beautiful shade. So pretty. This is our first vertical kit, and we are on day 5. That is absolutely stunning. I am back with day 6 of the Josephinebowdesigns advent calendar. As always, we are going to open the pouch and stick our hand in and find the envelope without looking at any of the other designs. Okay, so that was a very close call. I almost opened day 9 instead of day 6. And we have a pretty blue envelope, and I should realize, because the stickers on the back are, like, you can see, because the envelope goes this way, but for some reason I technically didn't put them in. My husband sorted them out, so I almost opened it, and then I was like, hang on a minute, all the other ones have been right, and I can't imagine that Joe would have put it upside down, you know, on purpose this way, or even by accident, because I know how meticulous she is in making sure that everything is 100% perfect. So of course it's always going to be user error. I had to just double check, and then did get a little sneak peek. Okay, that's another sticker off. Ooh. We have a foil underlays standard vertical, and it's in, like, it's loads of different keys the leaves, some stars, and little teeny tiny florals. And we've got 2 of these. I'm not quite sure what to do with these when I plan, but I have an idea for them this year to set up in one of my planners, because I just think the theme will be so pretty. And look at that holographic foil. Well, this is day 6. We are currently halfway through, and today we are back with day 7 of the Josephinebowdesigns advent calendar. It's a 12-day advent, and we are on day 7. Okay, we have another absolutely beautiful, pretty envelope. Day 7 with a little key, well, little lock, and then we have one of them beautiful wax melts that you see throughout all of these, and some of these faux leaves. Stunning. I'm just wondering, I'm presuming this, yes, so they are wax melted through here. I'm going to cheat. I've taken the wax melt off, but oh well. Just going to gently peel all of this away, and then we will open day 7. Okay, so we have 4 sheets. So it says Hello Spring, and these are Advent 25, a seasonal sheet. Wow. It says quarterly goals. We've got some quarter boxes, some square boxes. We have some, is it half boxes? We've got some half circles here, and it says quarterly goals, and then we've got a plan section. And this is in that beautiful like butter yellow. It's gorgeous. And again in the holographic foil. And I'm presuming these are for when you want to like do your quarterly goals in your planner. Like at the beginning of like a Hobonichi, you get a full page, maybe you could use that. Or if you've got a different vertical planner, you always get like an extra page at the beginning, you could use that. Or if you're just journaling in general, you could use this. It's gorgeous. I think it's stunning. We are on day 8 today. Everything has been absolutely beautiful, so as always we will get stuck in. I still haven't looked, even though I almost had a little mistake where I opened day 9 instead of day 6, so we are on day 8. I almost have to remind myself that what day we're actually on. Okay, right, so day 8 is this beautiful little perfect velvet blush pouch, and it's absolutely stunning. Let's see if I can get this open. It's a little knot, and I love that we can keep this sticker. But I'm going to slowly just pop the edge open. I'll do that off camera. Stunning though, isn't it? Okay, so we'll open day 8. I decided to take a picture before I actually ruined the entire thing. We have a set of 3 washi tapes. Absolutely stunning. Now, if you have the Josephinebowdesigns Advent, any of them, you would have received an email in regards to these washi tapes. Unfortunately, the artwork is beautiful, but the foiling isn't the best. So it looks like it's okay from like the first get-go, and then as you roll into the washi, it actually the foiling starts to like almost disappear, and that's a manufacturer's fault. So of course, because Joe wanted us to still have the experience of opening the advent, we've got this washi, and then we'll also get the new washi when it arrives. So it's just a manufacturer's fault, and I felt really gutted about it, because I know Joe's worked really hard for this advent calendar, and I just think like on the get-go you wouldn't know that anything's the matter, but I know that she said that as you roll over you'll be able to see. For now, I'm not going to open it and share. I'll wait for the new washi to come, and then I'll probably do a swatch as well, and then we can have a look at what the real washi looks like. So I think that will be able to, you know, show the best type of artwork and how everything's designed. But we've got a I think this is a 15mm and it's butterflies. It's like a garden theme. You've got the garden, then you've got this section here which is like keys. So if you wanted to, you could combine them both together, because it looks like, I wonder if you can see, so you could put these two and then put the third washi after, like this. So pretty, because the design follows on. So you've got a lock and key at the bottom, butterflies, some trees, and then this final one is just some like wiggly washi foiled. It's all in holographic, and I think it's just stunning. And it's a shame that, you know, these things happen, unfortunately, and the fact that the manufacturer didn't pick it up as well. I think maybe it's just because the busy period, things like that. But of course, they're more than willing to rectify that, so that will come out to us at a later date, and that's okay. So what I'll do is I'll either do a swatch and share on my website, www.mycreativeconnetlife.co.uk, or when I come to do a setup and I share my washi, I'll share the original washi with you then. But I don't think that Joe needs to worry about the fact that we're almost getting 2 sets. I can't imagine that it's going to be awful the entire way through, so some of it we'll still be able to use. I mean, something like this, you know, you could use as you know, if you're going to write notes or things like that. So sometimes washi, it's like an oopsie washi, isn't it, realistically? So it still is usable. So I'm more than happy, even if I'd opened it and I'd found out later, look, I don't think it would have made much of a difference. And especially the fact that we'll be getting another entire set. I mean, I'm presuming it's an entire set, because I don't know if they're all the washes the same way. I know it's definitely one of them, possibly the 2. So I don't mark it if you've got the same as me. I'm presuming it's going to be 3, but it could just be the 2 that doesn't have the foiling the entire way through. But I still think that's absolutely stunning. That is day 8. We get 3 sets of washi. How spoilt are we? Well, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.